So there has been a massive update to the oil rig as well as crude oil and Palworld in this latest update, and we have to talk about it. What's good, guys? This is going to be the full patch notes that just dropped for the brand new patch as of January 24th. Let's get straight into this. All right, first things first, let's get into these Spring Festival skins. There's 5 Spring Festival skins that have been added for all players. You must have the corresponding PAL to equip the skin, however. They have a Lucky Kativa, they have the Fortune Bringer Lylene, they have the Fortune Bringer Lylene Noct, they have the Lion Dancer Chillet, and the Lion Dancer Chillet Ignis. I will be grabbing all of those and featuring them in the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Next up, Specification Adjustments. So PALs will now target the nearest enemy after being summoned. They changed the behavior of large PALs at the base to be the same as small PALs. This is amazing. It's a little immersion breaking, I'm not going to hold you, to have like some massive tower like Nochlum, like literally walking through a hallway. Wait, what? Did y'all see that? My Nochlum had the aura like he was a alpha PAL. Okay, that's not normal. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to fix that. I'm glad that happened on screen. Did y'all see that? Anyways, let's get back into it. But it's gonna be awkward to see a big PAL like him walking through a small hallway, but we'll see how that works moving forward. This will allow them to pass through narrow passages, and they will be less likely to collide with the ceiling and such. They added the earth element to Mamoris and Mamoris Crest. They added water element and the work suitability watering to Killamari. And now it's time to get into these balance adjustments. They reduced the amount of power required by the large electric egg incubator and significantly increased the amount of power stored in the battery, which is interesting because you can actually increase the amount of power stored in the battery if you go to the research lab. I have a video about that right here. But moving forward, they expanded the range of the target area near the reticle when targeting the same enemy. Okay. They fixed a bug where the stamina of some PALs were different between normal PALs and alpha PALs. They adjusted the rewards from the large oil rig treasure chest and removed the uncommon plasma cannon blueprint. Why was that even there to begin with? Like, anyways, the fact that they're finally addressing the rewards to the treasure chest is a W. Now they need to go and full-blown adjust the entire oil rig as a whole. So currently in the game, it takes an extreme amount of resources just to clear the oil rig, so it's not really recommended. Even if you go into your settings and turn up the player damage, it's still going to take you a lot. With that being said, I hope moving forward they adjust like at least the amount of health that these enemies have, or they take away some of the defense that they have, or they could just add different ways for the player to increase their DPS even further, even if it's like for a short amount of time. So hopefully we'll see something adjusted there in the near future. But let's keep going. They have extended the distance at which the advanced bow damage begins to drop off by 1.5. Okay, cool. They reduced the amount of Plasteel required when crafting weapons and armor. Thank you. It was kind of insane how expensive some of the Plasteel items were in the game. It didn't really bother me that much, but you can definitely tell that they want to adjust everything wrapping around crude oil to make the transition into endgame a little bit more smooth. They have increased the production speed of crude oil from the crude oil extractor. Amazing. I'm really excited about that. I mean, you already had that ability at the PAL labor research, which they're actually addressing right here. They increased the rate at which crude oil extraction speed increases at the PAL labor research laboratory. So at the research lab, you was able to jump in there and you could increase the amount of crude oil you receive, as well as the speed in which you extracted it. So now they're pushing that even further, and that is a huge W. They increased the durability of weapons and armor that can be created with some blueprints. Durability of already created equipment will remain unchanged, so it will appear that the durability has decreased at first. So it will appear that the durability has decreased at first. Okay, I see what they're saying there. Makes sense. Bug fixes. They fix a bug that caused the game to crash when a PAL with 4 negative passives was put through surgery by Dr. Braun. Yo, your game would crash after doing that? That's kind of insane. They fixed a bug that caused the new display in the building UI to not appear when starting a new save data. Ouch. They fixed an issue that caused the treasure chest in the oil rig to not spawn. They fixed a bug that sometimes caused the workbench effect to remain. They fixed a bug that caused the PS5 players to be able to join Xbox games. This feature is currently under development and was released unintentionally. That's amazing that they're currently working on developing this game even further. They did lay out this roadmap for the future of Palworld, and it's looking absolutely phenomenal. I'll leave a screenshot of it here on the screen so you can go ahead and take a look at that. But this is definitely the beginning of 2025 and Palworld moving into a great direction. They fixed an issue where some terrain was completely disappearing, and that's going to be all the brand new balance adjustments and bug fixes in the recent update. If you like what I do here on the channel, make sure you smash that like button for me and sub so that you don't miss out on any more tips, tricks, guides, and everything else you need for Palworld and all of your favorite games. This is your boy M of MSensei HD. For now though, I'm going to go ahead and slide up out of here.